Nigel Farage mania is sweeping Britain, but he should not make a return to frontline politics. Here, I don't wish to disappoint Express readers, but the latest polls which show GB News presenter Nigel Farage as the People's candidate to lead the Conservative Party is a bad idea. Why? Because Nigel Farage is much more effective outside the parliamentary chamber as opposed to being inside. Love him or loathe him, Farage is without a doubt one of the most consequential political figures of our generation. Even those in Labour have to admit this. In recent weeks, numerous polls from all different outlets have shown Farage as the clear frontrunner to be Tory leader, especially from those who voted for Boris Johnson in 2019. This is no surprise since Farage is personable, across the issues which actually matter to voters, and is a fluent communicator. There is no fancy language with him. He says it as he sees it, and the British public find that refreshing, hence why he has remained relevant. The political class in Westminster are failing because they are out in the public place telling everyone that all is fine and dandy, when it isn't. As for the Conservatives, they would rather mimic one of the most left-wing political leaders we have had in our generation, New Zealand's Jacinda Ardern, and ban smoking. Thankfully, the newly elected centre-right government there has reversed this nonsensical and highly illiberal ban. Let individuals make up their own minds as to whether they smoke a cigarette or not. Most people I know wouldn't touch the things. Farage understands that pursuing an issue like this is not a top priority for the public or, indeed, for those who voted for Conservative in 2019. That is why his number one issue today, and has been for years now, is immigration. On this, he has been proven right. Farage's consistency on this issue has paid enormous dividends. When Farage looks down the barrel of the camera and delivers an editorial on the broken immigration system to viewers who are more likely than not Tory voters, it isn't lip service. He means it. As a result, they make their indignation known to their local Conservative MP. This is where his real power lies. By being outside the parliamentary system, Farage moves the dial for Conservative Party policymaking. He represents the views of their support, and this is why the Prime Minister and his ministers should regularly tune into his GB News show. And then stay to watch Jacob Rees-Mogg, who, along with Lord Frost, is one of the Conservative Party's main intellectual thought leaders. By venturing outside the Westminster bubble and addressing immigration, the cost of living crisis, and attacking head-on the ridiculous wokeism that has infected the world, the Conservatives could be competitive come the next general election. Being highbrow and Labour-like means certain defeat, so why not change tack?